Hi, Mama Entrepreneurs. My name is Angela, and I'm the host of the Good Enough Mompreneur podcast. Thank you so much for joining me. Here on the podcast, we empower mompreneurs to grow the businesses that they are so passionate about, while also finding harmony as a parent and trying their hardest to stay aligned with their purpose and keeping their energy aligned and all of those great things that keep us going as parents and business owners. And I'm also a certified confidence coach and a Reiki practitioner, and of course, a mom entrepreneur. Thank you so much for joining me for this episode that has such an important topic. First, it's important to know that typically I do solo episodes like this one every other week, and then we have a new episode every Monday. So be sure that if you haven't already subscribed that you do so you don't miss an episode. But we had such a crazy October. We had a couple of hurricanes. We had a pet death, a longtime pet that was just so beloved. We lost him after 15 years as our pet. And we had some travel. We celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary. We had so much going on. And what helped me keep steady, keep going, feel like I could show up and be my best was absolutely my Reiki training and my knowledge around energy work. And so it is so important. I was talking this week with somebody about an episode that I've done previously, how everything that we do in our business and our life has two aspects to it, the practical and the energetic. And we usually put all of our focus into the practical strategy. And when those things are not working, when the courses, the coaches, and all of the things aren't working in your business and in your life, that's definitely a time to switch to focusing on the energetic, because everything that we create and everything we do in our life has an energetic component to it. So the more we can learn how to master that, the more we empower ourselves and the more we can grow and thrive as parents and business owners. So in this episode, I'm going to talk about how to check in with yourself and raise your energetic frequency as a mom and an entrepreneur. So what is an energetic frequency? Energetic frequencies it's essentially the vibration of the energy that you carry. And everything has an energetic vibration. This microphone, my glasses, my connection, my words that I'm speaking right now have an energetic vibration. Certain words have a higher energetic frequency than others. Certain emotions. So everything is constantly emitting an energetic frequency, and we absolutely do that on an individual basis. And we all have a biosphere of energy that greets other people when we interact with them up to 7 feet ahead of us, before body language, before we're having a conversation, before we're saying words. So being in control of that energetic frequency that we want to have and that we want to share with others to attract the best in our life is so powerful and important. So the high frequency energy is connected to emotions like joy, gratitude, and clarity, while a lower frequency is often reflected by stress, fatigue, and overwhelm. I know I've had a lot on my plate recently. I can connect with that and realize when I'm feeling the overwhelm, when I'm feeling the stress. We had sickness in our family this week. That's when it's time to follow some of these steps and start to raise my frequency so things begin to not feel so overwhelming, and so I can be more a master of my life and my business. I want to walk you through not only talking about maintaining your highest energetic frequency, which should be all of our goals. It's not going to happen all the time. I'm not going to sit here and promote, toxic happiness and joy. We do absolutely need to, it's important that we experience a range of emotions and feel those. But when it's time to raise our energetic frequency, then we should empower ourselves on how to do that. We talked about what an energetic frequency is, but let's talk about some simple exercises to check in with your energy and give you some quick tips to keep your energy high throughout the day. Hopefully you're listening to this before you start your week or at the beginning of the week, but really you can listen to it at any time. Save it when you're feeling lower frequency stress and overwhelm, to check in with yourself and raise your energetic frequency. So why does it matter? Checking your frequency can give you insight into your current state, and it can impact your business, your relationships, and honestly, your personal well-being. If we're in those lower frequencies too often, we can invite depression, some physical ailments, and we're just not really living the life of purpose and happiness that is our birthright and we all have access to. So, how can we check our energetic frequency? Pause for a minute and check in with number one, doing a complete body scan. So I want you to, if you're not driving and listening to this, don't close your eyes if you're driving, of course, or doing anything that would cause you some harm or anyone else harm, but check in with yourself, close your eyes, and scan your body from head to toe. And work your way down and notice any areas that feel tense or tight. Are you carrying tightness in your shoulders or feeling heaviness anywhere? And begin, if you're familiar with the chakra system, you can do that and work your way down in the chakras, or you could even start from your root chakra and work your way up to the crown chakra. So step number 2 is to pause and check in with your emotions. Are you feeling calm, joyful, or are you feeling stressed and frustrated? And those positive emotions often mean that you are at a higher energetic frequency state, and those negative ones, like I mentioned, can lower it. After you've done the body scan and the emotional check-in with your mental clarity, because usually when we're at those lower frequencies, we're not feeling that clarity. So noticing your mental states and any thoughts, are they clear and focused, or are you feeling frustrated? Are your thoughts clear and focused, or are they scattered and overwhelmed? Clear thinking is typically a sign of a higher frequency. And then, of course, if you're not feeling as clear, that's definitely a sign that you need to work on raising your energetic frequency. So after you've checked in with your body, your emotions, and your thoughts, reflect on your overall feeling. Are you feeling light and energized, or are you feeling kind of drained or tense? And your frequency may be lower. So if you're feeling those lower frequencies, let me give you some tips for raising your energetic frequency. The number one way to raise your energetic frequency, it's so simple that I think and we tend to overcomplicate things and we have a complexity bias, but is having a gratitude practice and simply incorporating it consistently, even for a few minutes a day, taking a moment to just sit and think about the things that you're truly grateful for, or writing them down. That's always very helpful as well. And your body cannot feel the stress and be in a gratitude state at the same time. So that is an amazing way to really raise your energy, and it's really simple. It doesn't cost anything. It takes a moment of mindfulness, and it's something that once you begin to incorporate it, your mind just begins to automatically look at those things in your life with gratitude consistently. And so taking mini breaks, this is something that I'm not the best at. I can sit and work for long periods of time, but taking a few deep breaths, stretching, and taking a quick walk to refresh your mind and your body can be a really great way to raise your energetic frequency, especially if you could do it outside, being in nature. They call them nature baths sometimes. Getting some sunlight, that can be so important in raising your energetic frequency. And one thing that I like to do, especially when I'm feeling overwhelmed, is a grounding exercise where I literally take off my shoes and do some bilateral exercises like pacing, walking in my backyard, and getting my feet in the grass and feeling the magnetic energy from the earth can just literally change your day. So, and then visualizations. You can also do some grounding visualizations where you visualize roots growing from your feet into the earth and reconnecting and grounding your energy. And this is similar to an exercise that I do with clients before Reiki sessions, where we ground our energy and we imagine a chute to collect all of our negative thoughts and our negative experiences throughout the day and what we're thinking about and feeling, and sending it down the chute to the earth's core to be recycled, and then taking up that lovely earth energy, that golden earth energy, and filling our bodies with it to really ground us. Whether you use a body scan, emotional check-in, or mental clarity test, these simple steps can help you stay aware of your energetic frequency and keep it high. And when we keep our energetic frequency high, like I was telling a group of virtual assistants a few weeks ago, we're having better client outcomes. We are attracting our ideal clients. We're attracting great opportunities to us. We're happier when we show up to parent. Our businesses thrive. We thrive. Our health thrives. So if you would like to explore more about how the benefits of a Reiki can help you manage and elevate your energetic frequency, I would love to talk to you about that. You can learn more at mombusinesscoach.com. I'll leave that link in the show notes below. And remember, your energy is one of your most valuable resources as a mom entrepreneur. And so by taking a few minutes each day to check in and ground yourself and raise your frequency, you're not only nurturing your well-being, but you're also empowering yourself to show up fully in life and your business. So your energy fuels everything that you do. So treat it with care and watch how you transform your journey. Thank you so much for tuning into this episode. If you enjoyed it, if you found it helpful, I would love to hear from you. And be sure to subscribe wherever you're listening or you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mom Business Coach. I would love to hear from you. You can find all of my social links over at mombusinesscoach.com to connect with me. Thank you so much for tuning in, and join us for the next episode of the Good Enough Mompreneur podcast. Have a great one.